Hi, all of my amazing Awana peeps. I hope you guys survived that snow and ice, and I hope you are doing well. I just want to say, I am praying over all of you because I am hearing continued stories of your families getting attacked. And so that tells me that number one, we must be up to something good because the enemy wouldn't be attacking us. And so I know Paige Spaugh's family, they had a death in their family. Joey Robinson's mom has passed away. Um, the Walker family has been sick. We've had a lot happening. John's dad is still in the hospital. So please know I am praying over you. Please lift each other up in prayer. I am excited that we get to be together this week. There's some really great verses this week, and I love to see kind of when things come together. And so, Sparks, we are going to be doing a very simple verse, and it's kind of a powerful verse. Simple. It is Ephesians. So, Ephesians 6:1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. TNT, you guys have a verse, and I love this. It is out of Colossians 1:10. It says, so that you may live a life worthy of the Lord and please him in every way, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God. That to me is such almost like a poster, a bumper sticker for life. And how do we do that? Well, we grow in the knowledge of God, and that is going to help us bear fruit in every good work. And that is going to help us please him in every way. And that is going to help us live a life worthy of the Lord. So he gives us literally the formula: know God, we're going to bear fruit in our works, it's going to please God, and we're going to live a life worthy of the calling. I just love that. So I'm going to go through our books of the Bible. We have Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians. We're going to make a G, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians. We flip our hands over. Colossians, like we're trying to keep from a crash, a colossal crash. And so those are our books of the Bible for this week. I have some balloon games for this week, and I added a little level to the games. So one of the things that I put in there for the games this week is to help them kind of relate to what the kids are learning. So they're going to be playing balloon games, and the first game is called Balloon Bob. And I'm going to have some clothes out, and you're going to put kids in teams of 2 to 6 kids, and hopefully they can just stay in those teams for the rest of the games. And they're going to be given a shirt and some pants, and they have to stuff their pants and the shirts full of balloons, and you're going to sit those balloons like it's a person in a chair. And then when they're done, they're going to say, hi, Bob. And then they sit down, or hi, Balloon Bob. And then once everybody is done, stop and ask this question: what are the balloons filled with? Air, right? So that air, it is something necessary for us, but there's something even more important that is necessary for us and fills us. And what is that? It's the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit enables us to do things, and he gives us true life. So that's kind of the point of that game. Second game is like a game every kid has played since they were 2 years old, called Keepy Uppy. So you're going to divide kids, and I want them in groups, again, of 4 to 6 kids. So they're going to play, and they're going to keep the balloon up in the air. That's first level. If a kid drops the balloon, then they sit down. So once you play one round of that, play another round. Second round, for Sparks kids, they're going to say an animal that God made. Okay, that'd be simple. then they could go around and say someone that they have to obey in their lives, because we're talking about children obey your parents in the Lord. So they have to obey their parents, they have to obey teachers. Like, go through lists of who all do you have to obey, and then ask why. Why does God tell us to listen to our parents? Hmm. Have they experienced more than we have? Do they want what's good for us? Yeah. So helping them get to why do we obey? Because they love us and they want what's good for us. TNT, when you're playing Keepy Uppy and you're passing it around, I want you to name a fruit. So any fruit, orange, pear, peach, just keep naming fruits. And then if somebody drops the balloon or they can't name a fruit, you have to sit down. Second level for you guys, you're going to name a characteristic, like a fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. Think of things like mercy, forgiveness, things that are fruits inside of us that should come out. So that is just another level to keepy uppy. If we still have time, let's do some relay races. You're going to divide the kids into some teams, and the first race, they're just going to take the balloon and put it between their knees, race around the cone, and come back. Second level would be they're going to take and get a partner, and they're going to put a balloon between their foreheads, and they're going to walk down and back. So I want to remind them that sometimes life feels like a sprint race, but it's really more like a marathon. We have a long way to go, and learning those fruits of the Spirit, learning how to obey, those are marathon things. We're not going to get it overnight. So just encourage these kids that those lessons they're learning right now that we are trying to pour into them, guess what? I'm still learning them. You as leaders, I know you're still learning them. We're just learning them on a whole new level. I want to thank you guys for all that you do. You should have gotten a little survey, and that is just going to help us know how can we minister to you, the volunteers, more. If you will look in your emails for that survey, if you didn't get it, please let me know. And fill that survey out so that we can be doing a better job ministering to you as our leaders and volunteers. Y'all have an awesome, blessed week, and I love y'all. Bye.